We're with Laura Muir at the Emirates Arena. Just looking back at the year for Scottish athletes, Laura, how would you assess it in general terms?
I think it's been a great year. Yeah, I think we're so fortunate to have the European indoors here. It's fantastic. Had a great sort of representation in Doha as well. Yeah, and I think at all levels we've been doing so well, and across lots of different disciplines too, which has been great.
Well, the FPSG Athlete of the Year shortlist reflect that, with 2 hill runners on there as well. And there were some strong performances in Doha, there's no doubt about that. I believe not long after your own final, you were out at the marathon course cheering on Callum Hawkins. So how strong is the bond between you as Scottish athletes?
I think we're really close. Yeah, I mean, we go to all the championships together. Quite a lot of the holding camps together too. So yeah, I know we always want to support one another as much as we can, and especially when you're doing a marathon as well with Callum, you want as many people as you can around there. So yeah, I think it's lovely to receive the support I get from them, so I want to try and give some of that back.
Well, just turning to your own year and looking at how you reflect on Doha now, and I imagine that at some point, maybe in August, if someone had offered you 3:55, you'd probably have taken that and taken your chances on it being on the podium.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I mean, I don't think anybody would expect to run 2:55 and probably not even win gold, I think. Yeah, so I mean, to come fifth, it's bittersweet, but at the same time I don't think I could have done anything more, and I'm still very, very happy with how I ran and the time I ran that race.
Well, we know you picked up that calf injury around the time of the anniversary games in London. And was there a stage where you might have missed out on the Worlds? Was that a possibility at one stage?
I think it was definitely a possibility, yeah. It was quite a complicated tear, which took a lot longer than we thought it would, and I came back to training and it flared up and I had to go off again, and then I was ill before Doha as well and lead up to that, so there was a few blips along the way and we weren't too sure how things were going to go, but yeah, luckily I managed to get myself in a reasonable shape for Doha, and yeah, to run off 3:55 off the lack of training that I had, yeah, if anything, was a real confidence booster to know what could I do if I was 100%.
Well, we're talking here at the Emirates Arena, and we can't let 2019 slip by without a little bit of a reflection on the European indoors, that double-double as it was described. When you look back on it now from a little bit more distance, how do you feel about it?
It's crazy, yeah. I think it's like, I can't believe it's been so long since it happened. But yeah, I think, at the time everything happened so quickly and you don't really reflect on it, but now I kind of look back on it now and realise, how big it was, to be the first person to do the double-double, as it were, and, to have it in this track, my home turf, and with all my friends and family. So yeah, I have such fond memories of racing here, and really looking forward to coming back and racing here soon.
So turning to 2020, an Olympic year, that's always special in a sense, and you're going to be coming here for the Muller Grand Prix and having a crack at 1,000 metres and a world record indoors. Strikes me as it might be a very good distance for you.
Yeah, well, I think being like an 8:15 runner, a K is pretty ideal. So it's quite a nasty distance to do, running that extra lap. But yeah, I mean, I'm British and European record holder in that event. So you want to go on better and get the world record, and where better than to run on home soil. And with this, the support that I had earlier on in the year with that crowd, it's sold out already, which is fantastic. So yeah, really, really looking forward to it.
And the world record from Maria Matola, I think I'm right in saying, is 2:30.94, and your PB is 2:31.93. So you just need to find that 1 second, don't you, really?
Yeah, just 1 second, I just get it. But yeah, I think, I feel this track's faster than Birmingham, which is where I set the record previously, and with that crowd, if I'm in good shape, I think it's definitely achievable. I wouldn't go for it if I didn't think I could do it. So yeah, fingers crossed.
Best of luck.
Thank you.